Paul, first impressions then as after today's game?
I'm really pleased, to be honest. It's a different experience for me coming in, the way I did so suddenly, and working with a brand new group staff. And I think, I've got to be thankful to everyone at the club, including the fans, because they've made me so welcome. The staff have been brilliant. The players gave everything, and in the end, we've got to be happy with the point.
I was going to say couldn't quite get the win, but you are happy with the point.
Well, I'm sure they'll be disappointed they didn't win the game. In all honesty, our goalkeeper was man of the match and made some brilliant saves. But it was a strange game. It was a game where I was really pleased first half, 0-0. And second half, it was a brilliant goal by us, and I could just sense then I was hoping sort of 5 minutes to keep it tight, and we did. And the game was there for us. I honestly believe at 1-0, the game was there. We made a tactical change in our formation. Obviously we started 4-4-2. Potter was causing us problems, so I'm struggling with the names. Richards was looking after him, and Terry had to go to the right, and it was working, and I thought we were in control, and then just switched off. I mean, probably 1 or 2 or 3 slow passes in the middle, back to our centre back. Troy played forward, and then there was a gap, the ball dropped, and Barnett, who looked to threat all day, buried it. So, and then it was tough. From then, that gave them the lift they needed, and it was tough, but we showed some real resilience. So I'm happy.
What pleased you especially?
Well, if I'm honest, obviously the goals that we've conceded of late. I think it's 13 in 4 games in the league, and it's been a struggle in the league. The resilience we showed. First and foremost, the shape, the resilience. They was always going to get chances. They're a good side. They've got some very good players, play a nice style and a good formation, and we dealt with it. And I think, having said everything that's gone on, the appreciation of fans was brilliant at the end for us all, and I was keen for the players to go and show their appreciation.
What did you see that you think need to work on?
Well, we need to work on the shape. I said to the players that when you do a new system, it tests you mentally, but it also tests your physicality, because there's different movements, range of movements to the 5 that we've been playing. But I'd like the boys a bit fitter. I think I need to get them fitter. We had a few go down with cramp, but that shows me they gave everything. And it's just one step. It's going to be a tough season. Certainly, in January we're going to need to add, of course, and help this squad, but at the moment they've given me everything. They've been brilliant in training. Like I say, the goal was excellent. We've worked on that, the runs. It was a brilliant ball in, great finish, and there was lots of positives, and of course, because our keeper made a few saves, there's stuff to work on.
I was going to say, you've got a decent goalkeeper.
Oh, he's a great goalkeeper. Yeah, he's a great lad as well. Yeah, he's brilliant technically, kicks it a long way, and we're going to use that. As much as I like to pass the ball, and much has been said this week about the style. We've got someone like Byron up there. It took a bit of pressure off the players today, because when you're conceding goals like we've been conceding, you've got to find ways of taking pressure, releasing pressure, and I think we got that balance right between knowing where to play and not to play.
You played 4-4-2 today. Is that the way going forward for you? Do you think?
I think so. I think when you've got the strikers that we've got, we're probably not going to get in behind teams. Like you see, they've got a lot of pace in their team. But certainly we look a threat from crosses. We didn't get enough crosses in, but we've only just started working on it. But the one we got in was fantastic. Absolutely what I wanted. Ball out to the wide man, overlapping run, slide, and great runs into the box and brilliant finish. And then, you could sense, the celebration. I could sense a victory. I really could. And when that goal came, it was like, right, okay, because it's going to be a test of our mentality. Is it here we go again? We're going to concede, and we didn't. We dug in.
But small steps, isn't it? I mean, it's not going to happen overnight, is it? And so taking a point today, just a small step forward.
Without a doubt. I mean, I have to look at this obviously as a coach, and if we'd have won today, there would have been things wrong.